At last. It's the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Think! Owie! Owie!
Who did this?
A madman, Your Honor! A desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope!
What did he look like?
About 6'2", 180 pounds, big teeth, kind of gangly.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Unfiltered. Thank you for always showing up for me. I really appreciate it. So today we are going straight back into the Idaho 4 case, and we have a video here that comes from Outcast channel. So thank you Outcast for putting up this video. I will leave a link to the video in the description. Now we're going to talk about the interview with Dylan Mortensen, one of the surviving roommates. And I really don't want to say that, but anyway, this is what the media calls her. And the first thing we see is that Dylan's head or her face is blurred out. And I do have a theory as to why they do this. I think it's because there are a lot of body analysis experts that react to these channels. So maybe they don't want us to see their facial reaction. But it does feel like gaslighting, because this is something that would usually be done when they want the public to think or to believe that these are minors, and they're not. It's just really weird. I don't understand why they do this. Now you're going to see that this video has no timestamp at all. So it makes you wonder if there was a previous interview. I mean, we don't see the detective introducing himself to Dylan Mortensen. So to me, that would suggest that there was a previous interview, or, well, maybe these two already knew each other. So yes, maybe this was just a follow-up interview, but we're really not seeing the real one. So we go again with the story of the stalking.
So I think that somebody might have said something that you said. I think that maybe you was. Did you have, or in the recent history, have anybody that you thought might have been stalking you, or that was just acting weird?
No, but I mean, talking. Remember about a month ago, I think one of the police officers that Kayla was outside taking Murphy out, and she saw a shadow.
Yep. Okay.
And then when Kaylee was at Winco, Xander was in the car. She noticed this guy was following her. She got what she was getting, put it in the car, and she could see in her mirror that the guy was behind her in the car.
Okay.
So obviously he was trying to follow her. And then that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
The very first question is about a stalker, and Detective Mowrey asked if anyone was stalking her, and he didn't ask about the other girls. He asked about Dylan specifically, and it was Dylan who brought up Katie's name. So right there you can see it. I mean, according to her, there was a person that was definitely stalking them. But if you guys remember, Bill Thompson himself said very clearly that there was absolutely no stalking or SA involved in any of this. Nothing. Zero. And I think the media likes to do this a lot. It's quite ridiculous. All these stories of somebody lurking in the bushes, watching the home. And I mean, there were a lot of reports out there that these girls were being watched. So why then would Dylan say that she doesn't know? And like I've said, the media has been pushing the story very hard. And I mean, think about it. If you have ever been suspicious that somebody is stalking you or watching you from anywhere, let alone from the bushes at the home, well, surely you would report it. And of course, I don't believe the story where they say that these are just college kids and they don't know any better. That's absolute bull. If you've been stalked in your life, you are definitely going to report it. So when Dylan is questioned about this glass sliding door, saying that the door was open.
Did you ever find the back slider open or anything? Is that usually locked? What's the condition of
I
that?
mean, we're pretty good at locking it.
Okay.
I don't think we locked it last night.
I mean, how on earth would she know that this door was open? There's no way that she could have known this. Dylan also said that they were pretty good about locking the doors, but of course, coincidentally on that night, when the unalivings happened, she wasn't. They weren't. Now, Mowrey asked if the intruder maybe closed the sliding door when he left.
When the guy in black left, did he close the slider or did he leave it open?
I don't know. I just ran downstairs.
Right. Okay.
In fact, he said, did the man in black close the door? And right here is where Dylan makes her a very big mistake, because she says, I don't know, I just ran down the stairs. Now, I don't know if you guys caught this.
I don't know. I just ran downstairs.
Right.
But this contradicts everything. I mean, I thought Dylan was in her bedroom in this frozen shock state and she locked the door. So which one is it? I mean, if she ran down the stairs straight away, then it doesn't match up with what we know about her and Bethany first exchanging texts while Dylan was supposedly in her room in this frozen shock state with the door locked. So I think she slipped up right there without even realizing it. Dylan said that she could hear Murphy barking outside.
Did you hear Murphy barking or doing anything?
Yes, he was barking a lot.
Throughout the night or?
When I heard Kaylee go upstairs, he was barking a lot, and then I could tell that he was outside. I don't know how the police found him because he wasn't in the house.
Okay.
But he has puppy, he barks, but he was barking a lot if there was someone there.
But to me, this raises a lot of questions. I mean, how is it that she can hear Murphy barking, yet she couldn't hear the chaos coming from the victims upstairs or across the hall from her? Now, the media suggested that these victims were asleep, but we know that they were not asleep. So Dylan goes on to say that she doesn't know how the police found Murphy. According to her, the barking was moving further away from the house, and she also says something else. She said that she couldn't find Murphy. So by admitting that she couldn't find him, she's basically saying that she went looking for him. And this also doesn't really add up. I mean, when exactly did she go and search for Murphy? And where did she look? Listen, if she didn't look for him, then that just makes her a really crappy person. But if she did, as she said she did, then it means that she must have looked inside the house. I mean, how would she ever know that Murphy was still outside unless she went to go and check? So just from a legal perspective, if this case had gone to trial, I mean, Dylan would have been shred to pieces. Every little inconsistency, the timeline, her account of Murphy, all of this would have been dissected under cross-examination. And they would have picked up on that previous thing. And again, they don't ask Dylan why she waited so long to call 911. It's very clear throughout this entire time that she has almost no emotion. It's all about me. I mean, she did make quite a big performance at the sentencing.
He didn't just take them from the world. He took them from me, my friends, my people who felt like my home, the people I looked up to and adored more than anyone. He took away my ability to trust the world around me. What he did shattered me in places I didn't know could break. I was barely 19 when he did this. We had just celebrated my birthday at the end of September. I should have been figuring out who I was. I should have been having the college experience and starting to establish my future. Instead, I was forced to learn how to survive the unimaginable.
So I just wonder why she was this calm. It almost seems like the officer is guiding her through this interview. There's something else that she doesn't talk about, and that is the bushy eyebrows. Nothing is said about those bushy eyebrows at all during this interview. So, to me, if you can call this an interview, it's very scripted. I think there is some partial truth to her story. You see, most liars do this. They'll take fragments of the story. So let's say where she admits that Murphy was barking.
Yes, he was barking a lot.
Throughout the night, or?
And I heard Kaylee go upstairs, he was barking a lot, and then I could tell that he was outside. I don't know how the police found him, because he wasn't in the house.
Okay.
But he has a puppy, he barks, but he was barking a lot if there was someone there.
So it's very possible that the intruder maybe didn't leave the house at all. But that is what pathological liars do. They actually believe the story that they're telling. You know, if they tell it long enough, they actually start to believe that these fragments of truth are real. I don't know if that is the case with Dylan. So that's as much as I want to say about this particular interview with Dylan. Like I said, she's not as upset as I would have expected her to be. Now, there are a lot of other videos that have recently come out, and I will put some up, but I do want to pick up from my last story. There is a lot more information coming out on this case, and a lot more that I'm digging into. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to post your comments and your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video.